Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Alckemy. Is the volume okay with both the music and the voice? For some reason, I don't know why. OBS has been just recording everything super quiet, even though my levels show that they are at max. And so I'm like, what the fuck? Your vid talking about automation clips was great. Instant light moment where you show the swap patterns out for each other. Yeah, thanks for watching that. Hey Pax, what about the Oxy One? We're using the Oxy One today. Um, I'm hoping that we're going to upgrade the Oxy One Mark II as well at some point. But yeah, I have been kind of just doing some investments into both the channel, but also into um, the studio, if you will. And so we've got quite a few major upgrades. Don't ask me how, but I'm able to pull it off, thankfully. Very fortunate. But yeah, we've got a lot of new stuff. We have an Empress Zoya, a Microcosm, bitwig Connect, which unfortunately I have to send back for repair because it's broken or it's a faulty device. Iridium Core, which thankfully is not a faulty device. Then I also had to send back the Digitone 2 for repair because the connector, like the power cable, was super loose. Not like to where it falls out, but I just wanted to get it fixed while I was under warranty. The album Alp Music Coward by you, these songs are sick. Thank you. Most of my music is on YouTube or on my website. And even though I do this like subscription thing with like for like $5 a month, you can pretty much download my entire catalog. I still think that you can go and listen to everything that is uploaded on there, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go to alckemy.com, sorry, not trying to advertise, just telling you where my music is. But you go to Sounds and Beats subscription, then that gives you access to all of this stuff. And yeah, I think I'm not logged in, and I don't think that I have like track previews on everything. I think that you can just go and listen to everything. Hi, Maxi. Coward was on Discord. Hey, Davey, long time no see. I would love to get a release on Saturate, but hasn't happened yet. Although Saturate does come onto the channel, pretty in close ties with them. No worries. What does a half pack bring to the table considering my Oxy 1? It has very different sequencing stuff. It's also bigger. It's like a desktop version. Once again, Iridium myself currently have a peak. Novation peak? Yeah, I'm still figuring this thing out. I'm pretty locked in on this. Can you all see this okay? So we'll get into this. I'm going to do some bitwig stuff here in just a second. How are you all enjoying the update, by the way? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't even show you all this. But yeah, alckemy.com, you all can check out most of my discography. I've got some stuff that's not on here, but that's available. And you don't have to buy it to listen to it. But you can also just listen, you can binge watch my stuff on... I have so many, very many new toys. I'm convinced I need bitwig now. I love the update so much that I don't even care when it crashes at all. Well, also it's a beta, right? Am I on... Sorry, I'm on Mac. And welcome to the channel, everybody. There's some old faces that I haven't seen in a while. There's some new faces here that I don't recognize. I appreciate you guys coming in and just hanging out and saying what's up. That means a lot to me. This is my day job, and so when I have new faces and people to come in, and I'm convinced I do not need bitwig. I've had an issue where you have a white flash when you close a plugin on bitwig and macOS. Have I seen that? It's happened as far back as version 3. We can find out. I don't know. Before we do anything, we're gonna get through the quick play spells, and what this is a daily submission, and you can submit 15-second or less ideas and of something, but really it's just a way to hold yourself accountable for being like, man, I need to get in the studio today. And at the beginning of my streams, I go and play them. So we've got 4, which is what, a minute. We're just going to get through those very quickly, and then we'll get into whatever it is that we want to do. If anybody has any questions about bitwig, let me know. If anybody has any questions about the iridium, let me know. I'm currently trying to figure out my desk situation, so I'm not going to use the pedals today. Although in the future there will be some kind of thing to where like everything will be connected. It's just cables give me hella anxiety, and so I'm like, even now there's too many freaking cables on my table. The iridium can do pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. I took some time last night to get to know it a little bit better, and my navigation skills have improved a lot. But yeah, all right. So first up, we've got Michael. She can go down to the core. Ha. Yeah, Michael, love you, man. You make dope shit. Nice. Yeah, big improvement, man. Really, dude, like Dennis has been watching all of my masterclass stuff, and he's just been like, hey, this is what I made from watching this video, and that makes me really happy to see that, you know, some people are actually like really trying to apply this stuff that I have. So thank you, man. That means a lot. She iridiumed my core till I Waldorf. Now that I'm used to it, I want to turn it back up. Nice. Sick. Yeah, thanks for the submissions. And in the future, if you all want to submit and catch a stream, I would suggest that you do so. Let me leave a link to the Discord before we move on. Discord, join it. My community is awesome. Everyone in there is just dope. All right, let me make sure that we have sound in the DAW. I need to resave that as a template. Remaster. Ah, see, my thing isn't even turned on. I guess I don't... Yeah. There we go. A little quiet. Cool, so we've got everything set up now. We can go into something different. I don't know. We can also go into keyboard mode. Maybe not. Is this recognizing it? Oh, maybe it's a pad. Alckemy, sound dead. Thank you. It's so funny. It's a great question. All right, so we'll come back to this. I just want to make sure that everything was working. So what I would do, honestly, is I would set something up like, let's go D flat Phrygian. Yeah, we can leave that there. There's not really a noise floor. We need a sound generator. Something like phase plant, right? And for me personally, like, if I want something that like is a specific chord progression or whatever, then I'll just go and do the thing. You know what I mean? But when it comes into like the abuse of this, what I would most likely do is just use the pen tool and just start painting. We can also use the spray can and just litter other stuff on here. So then what I would do is grab this and spread this out. And there you go. Oops. What do you mean? Aren't you in FL Studio? I think that FL Studio's piano features are still better, but it is nice that we have something like that, I guess. I don't know. Because, like, for me, it's just a means to an end to get into other sound design and stuff. But, like, also, I do a lot of things that are focused on, like, mode changes. Or, like, I'll play keys or chords that don't always necessarily fall into a single scale. And that's kind of the thing that's like my biggest, that's the biggest reason why I say that this is a beginner's tool. Because there's so much more to harmony and musicality outside of just locking everything to a scale and being able to do whatever. And while it is nice that you can kind of confine everything to a single scale or whatever, like we already had that. Key filter. Also, something that's kind of strange why this was an omission is transpose map. This is a custom key maker or a custom scale maker. So I don't know. It's just kind of strange that that's not included. I'm not really here to complain. I'm just kind of mentioning it that you have something, and also if you didn't know, there's your custom scale right there. That being said, from a quick access point to getting something that works, this does work. It's a little bit too happy for me, but I guess what we can do is figure out why this is happy and change it into something that maybe descends or whatever. The automation clips being able to drag into a modulator and vice versa is really cool. I do agree. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna maybe change this here. Wish I had an interface that's similar to the key filter in the grid. Okay, so this one is the one that's kind of weird. I hope Freeze is next, but probably not. Why would we need freeze? I've seen a couple people mention that, but I'm curious, like why? What do we need freeze for when we have bounce in place and bounce a new track? Let's make this dystopian. Why did I say it like that? Dystopian? Dystopia. Dystopia. I mean, bounce in place or bounce a new track is a single click, and then all you have to do is hit Command A. That's what I have it set to, and it'll turn it off. What model are you on? I'm on an M3 Max. Okay, let's see if we can double this and then make this just a little bit slower. No, it's a laptop. Sorry, I know this is super distorted. Cool, so what I want to do with this top line is maybe make this a little bit lower. Thought I did, but maybe not. Maybe this. Did I see the white flash when I closed faceplant? No. I'll try to look out for it next time. But I don't know. Did you all see it? I don't. Where's my pitch shifter? So now that we have that, I've got a little melody. Do, 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 do. Is this E at the bottom?
Recording to logbook.
To be honest, not really. I don't really work with MIDI a whole lot. Cool. So I don't really even care about this, to be honest. It's just kind of a means to an end of like getting some kind of harmony or something in here. Because now once we have this, I can kind of focus just on this and we can start doing some crazy sound design. What I might do though is I might try to set this to 7. And maybe what I can also do is I'd like this to be like, what happens if I make this lower? Because I want this to be a, kind of a, oops. Sometimes. I usually use the Oxy 1, to be honest. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is
Recording
pretty
to
nice.
logbook.
Um, so now what we can do is maybe make a Reese. Thank you so much for the follow. No, no. Thank you so much, dude. Put a lot of time into this stuff. You know what's crazy though? Like, I'm still nowhere near the people that I look up to. Hey, baby. I know, no, we collect a new friend. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm talking to chat.
She says no, no kisses.
No kisses. You get away from my dad! So what's interesting about this is that even though this scale is locked to D sharp Phrygian, this is actually in C sharp. So maybe what we can do is we can add some glide to this and some legato. I know that it's super muddy right now, I apologize, but I'm just kind of sketching stuff out. I almost wonder if this is a bug because, am I mistaken? That's the key, but what this is playing, or what this says this is D sharp Phrygian, but what I just played was uh, C sharp Phrygian. Some amalgamation of that, but whatever. I don't know, maybe. do. Sorry, I'm just singing some melody out on this, so. I haven't been feeding her rice in the morning, to be honest. But we can. Yeah, I've just been giving her the food. So something that I'm hoping that this is a bug, but now you have to click on something and then hit option to be able to move this. And I hope that that's going to be a regression because that bothers the fuck out of me. So what's up with the Lauren Z Geist? You mean like why is Lauren so popular? Oh, wait. Input 1. Something like that. Yep. Well, so yeah, we can kind of just use that as a placeholder. So let's get into some drums. Hi, I have mixed feelings about new bitwig 6. When I click audio 2 or whatever track by clicking the mouse button in contextual menu, I add a track like audio mini track in 6. I don't know why. You need to activate pointer controls, supports time selection. But yeah, if you highlight a section, you double click on it, it's going to create a clip. That's been around since bitwig 5. Oops, I needed that. Let's go with Polymer. Acid Rain is great, but definitely check out his lesser known tunes. I listen to Diamond on repeat. He's got a song called Anchor or something like that that I absolutely adore. It's just so like, yeah, it's nice. Lawrence Killzone soundtrack. Wait, he did Killzone? Oxbow W? I think it's called Anchor. Anvil. Sorry, yeah, that one. Thank you. Anvil. That one's fucking sick. So what I'm going to do with this one is probably create a pitch bend on this. Let me listen to this without this. You know what this needs? Is actually just a bandpass filter. Yeah. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go to the glue. It's like a classic cage. Sorry. There we go. Who do I look up to? Um, does anybody in the channel know? What am I doing? Yeah, she's my boy. Big ups to Zane. But like, they're also those guys are the people that I've spent the most time with. You know. Davey has a new rig. What is it? What is your rig? What are you rigging? All right, on this. No. No. Yeah. This we're going to make into stereo. That's too much stereo, so we'll grab a tool. And then we need some kind of texture over this. So what I'm going to do is maybe just see if I can... Wow, that's very quiet. What the fuck? Okay, now that's not so quiet. What I might do is, let's grab 7 deadly snares. There we go. Just get something weird over this. Throw a bit crusher over this. Pause. Grab a transient control. Hit 8. Whoa. Cool, let's make a kick. Actually, we'll probably just grab a kick. Oh. What is Unoblanium? Might take the transient off of this. Because it's a little clicky. So we'll try this instead. Emo? It's stuck. Bro. Bro. Bruh. Have you all seen that thing on TikTok and Instagram where it's Big Boy and Jaden Smith and they're basically doing the YouTube poop? It's the fucking funniest thing. Oh my gosh. I'll see if I can find that at some point and post it in Alchememes, but that shit is so funny to me. I'm also like a sucker for YouTube poop, but dude, it's fucking hilarious. We need a response to that. Do do. Oh, I don't want the whole thing. This is driving me crazy. Do I have to buy Essentials package to get into for bitwig 6? I don't know. Hey Maxim, what's up? Do, do, do. Sorry, I'm just kind of sketching musical ideas at the same time as trying to get timbral things to make them all work in the same way. So, do, do, do. No, I haven't yet. I'm not sure what I want to get it for, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of disappointed that, for one, it's $70, and I'm also disappointed that it's 30 frames per second on Xbox Series X. It can run on the M3 Max, but I'm waiting to see what the performance is like. To layer sounds, it's hard to hear the pitch of. Yeah. Or what I do is I use an EQ to find the key of something. Um, Sorry, just making sure that I'm caught up with chat. Yeah, the game runs like shit. Very poorly optimized. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna make this drift a little bit. I'm gonna set this to never. We don't really want all those mids. Where is bitwig drum sequence? What? Sorry, can you, like, are you talking about stepwise? Or are you talking about the drum arranger? Or are you talking about the grid? Or what are you talking about? Stepwise is what you're looking for. Ignore this. Hey, ISO. Yeah, this is what you're looking for. Or are you asking why I'm not using it? Oh, I guess we robbed the jewelry store, told him make me a grill. Um, Remind me to never make that reference again. I'm asking because I wanted to know how I can pull up the step sequence. Yeah, just search up stepwise. Okay. All right. Sorry, I didn't realize uh that you may have not used Bitwig before or done anything. New MIDI track, plus button, stepwise. That's what I was hoping for. Like, I really want per step. Yeah, I'm sorry. I usually assume that people know their way around the DAW. That's my bad. Yeah, Alk, what the fuck, man? Bullying newcomers? Sorry. I never use that term, but I hate that word. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is throw this into beam. Beam. And now that we have like some kind of chord progression or whatever, we can kind of just toss this through. Uh, oh yeah, come on. Have a little class. No, that's an actual term that people use. It's there's a website called bitwiggers.com. I just don't like it. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, there is context to it. Otherwise, I would have banned him already. But no, that's an actual thing. It's the place that people can go and upload their grid patches and stuff. But like I said, I think that this is just a terrible. Yeah. So this is a thing. But I also don't blame you for being like, what the fuck? Yeah, I will say, I take a lot of pride in this channel being a safe space for everybody, so, you know, if that's any consolation. I don't put up with people saying anything about gays, theys, minorities, women, dogs, especially dogs. No. Fuck cats. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course. The beginning sequence reminds me of a Square Pusher song. I don't know. Somebody, was it you that was asking about how I would use the melody stuff within the grid, or how I would use the key signature? That's just, I'm just kind of like leaning into the idea. So Cakewalk Sonar, since it's been re-released. The Iridium core, that's what this thing is at the top of the screen. This thing. It's basically like Serum, but in a box. Or am I the only generic mutant freak in the chat? Does it have to be one or the other? Because, I mean, I can make a decision if I have to, but I'd rather not. It's cool. Did I already use it on the stream? I did on Wednesday. This should be... Yeah, so there's some stuff in here. So, I mean, like, you know, we can just kind of pull stuff out like that that is really nice. And that's part of why I like working in this way, you know, is because if I want to, I can take a break from looking at the screen and just keep my eyes down. Which this is a very, very comfortable thing to work with. You know, we can go into the effects. Should be a thing here that says filters. I don't know why that's maybe in the DigiFilter 2. Digiformer? There's nothing even happening on the Digiformer, so I'm curious as to why that's... Oh, it must be on the oscillator then. 2 timbres on this. Change the wavetable position. This? This is the Iridium core. Go to the routing here. We'll go to the filters. We'll go to the routing. I'm going to set this to here. Can I set this to... Can I make the effects go through this first? Filter, former, effects. No, you can't. So you can't route everything into the filters at the end, unfortunately. But it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Or wait, I think that you can. I just don't know how. This is all in mono, by the way, just because I have it going into a mono input. It is a stereo synth, but the quarter inch of my input is broken. It doesn't work for the bitwig connect, so I'm having to get that replaced. But yeah, what was I doing? I think I was making a clap. Yeah, I was making a clap. Just make a clap. God, that's an old song and a terrible one at that. Could be. Or just a really nice, easy clap. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that that was doing what I wanted it to. That way we can use this as a layer. What? What? Huh? What? What the fuck? Why? Why? Do 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 do. Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, dude? Sounds like something I would use in an anthem. Imagine Dragon style. Oh God, that's the worst. That is the most disrespectful thing I think someone has ever said about my music. Nasco is remaking Maximus and Plug Data, and he's switching to Bitwig. What a time. Bitwiggle that jiggle. Oh, with Plug Data would run in Linux. I don't get it running. Maybe ask in Discord. I also like the simplicity of more old school interface without menu diving and layers, but yeah. This isn't a safe space for ears. Seems to be something causing the offset in the chain. No, I think it's just a bug. Yeah, that's because there's a Reese. Or wait, is this? What is this doing? There's a huge DC offset. What's going on with that? Is that from this? Yeah, this has a huge DC offset. Oh, that's why. I just, it's no, I'm kidding. The super low in it. I see super key tracked EQ is so useful. Key tracked EQ. I mean, I do that sometimes when I do physical modeling. Like if you take white noise and you key track an EQ. Yeah, that's what I said. It was from the Plex because I had the DC offset. All right. I need to get moving because I have to go in like an hour. Jesus. Okay. Touch of this, touch of fuzz. Ring mod. Amp. Saturator. Ring mod. Touch of reverb. Fuse compressor. Clipper. Cool. Dope. Cool. So now what we'll do is we'll toss this stuff into where we need it to be. Go to side chisel. This will all go here. Boom. Kicks. Snares. This is all placeholder stuff. This will go back into the sidechain as well. And now we need some percussion. So I'm going to do a couple of things. One is I'm just going to grab a percussion generator. Just get some stuff in here. Over the whole, you know, I see super under key track. I like to use it because it preserves the balance over the whole spectrum, because sliding in and out of a fixed filter can cause a lot of issues for me. Yeah, one of the tricky things about doing the key tracking though is that it doesn't always scale in the way that an EQ works. So you kind of have to find like a middle ground behind that, you know, because if you set the whole key range to the whole frequency spectrum, it doesn't always divide evenly. Because like an EQ is exponential, whereas the key tracker is not, you know? That was cool. All right, that's enough of that. Let's grab my hat maker. My world famous hat maker. It's very close. Cool. So now we've got a selection of different things that we can pull in here as well. Anything on this? You have to set it to 64 and it scales. Well, there's 88 keys in a scale. Or, sorry, 88 keys on the piano. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Know what I mean, jelly bean? You get what I'm saying, are ya? A jelly bean. Thank you. What? Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, but it's facing towards me. You all right? No? I mean, it's relative to MIDI scale from 0 to 127. Well, that's the problem, right? Because 0 to 127 is a different value division. You get what I mean? As opposed to 0 to 88, you're having to figure out 0 to 127. So, cool. So now we need some stops in here. Clothes are sitting outside. Okay. I don't know what she meant by that, but okay. Where's my snare? I'm gonna grab a clap here and just put a thing over this. We're gonna offset this just a little bit. If anybody's curious, by the way, I have master classes on how to make drums in Bitwig. Hey, Andrew, what's up? I am so sorry. Sorry, just trying new stuff. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. It's my nickname for one of my guitars. Doing good. Finally got Chungus back from the oh. You read as Andrew on my thing. Why is there still reverb coming out of that? That's so weird. Okay. Whatever. That would be a funny name for... There we go. Let's try fuse compressor on this. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through this. I apologize it's taking so long. Sometimes that's what you have to do with drums, though. All right, so now what we're going to do is... Yeah, we're about on par for that. I want this to be louder. So I'm going to see if maybe I can switch this into something else. I just tried to right click and hot swap that. That was stupid. So now I'm going to take this and duplicate this. This might be insane, but just back off of this a little bit. That's how you make explosive snares. I've always had the iridium. No, it came in Wednesday. Wednesday. I have. The first day that we did it. Hey, Sam. Happy Friday. I think I want it there instead. Does it unlink the filters? Yeah, you can have them set as both in center and what's it called? In center and separate. And so what happens is it becomes a signal split. So you can have a band pass and then a high pass, and then that will go into a master filter. So that's pretty nice. What I haven't done yet is I haven't combined everything. So I haven't combined the iridium core with the Zoya with the analog heat. That's going to be fun. but I'm not ready for that yet. Oh my god, why didn't anybody tell me that I was fuck. Why didn't anybody tell me that I was still on the core doing absolutely nothing? Yeah, the latching is really bad on this right now. Cool. So now that we have some drums, we can yeah, I'm definitely running into issues. In fact, thank you. Oh, she's so I love her, man. And she's so happy. Like you can tell that she's happy. That makes my cold little black heart melt. All right, before we get too hot and heavy into that, cool. So now with that, I'm trying to deselect. That's another thing that Bitwig has had since the stable versions is that like clicking off of this stuff is just a a bastard. Wait, is none of this stuff in percussion? No. Well, burn my biscuits. Wait, no. Where did this? Well, burn my biscuits. Have you all seen that from Stroker and Hoop? Okay, now that's where that's supposed to be. Well, burn my biscuits. Arrangement. Please don't burn my biscuits. Stroker and Hoop. Well, burn my biscuits. Well, burn my biscuits. Well, burn my biscuits. It's like this cop dresses as this old mom for like an audition or something, and he's like walking by everybody saying the same thing like over and over again because like that's the line. It's pretty funny. Sorry, I have like random references of shit that nobody remembers. Define biscuits. Taste the biscuit. taste the goodness of the biscuit, taste the biscuit. What would it be called in Australia? A cookie? You want a cookie? I don't know where I was going with that, but I appreciate that. I really like this as a layer. It's kind of nice. Maybe on like every other one. See how much life the percussion gives? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Met with an even more blank stare. Yeah, Malcolm in the middle. Chocolate bit bookie? The fuck? Yeah, Malcolm in the middle. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, the title song? I've always had such a hard time seeing Bryan Cranston as anything other than the goofy dad. Oh, is that his name? Even if he cooks some pretty good meth. Am I the one? I am the one who goofs? He cooks for the whole family? I need there to be a gate on there. There was some other stuff that I wanted to include in here. God, I hate Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst is the worst. Never mind. Never mind. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The Fred Durst solo? I really like this, but the iridium's awesome. I just need more time. Yeah, the Zoya, it's a pedal. Latch is really annoying. I should save. Hmm. This might actually be fucking sick. How are you, Jazz? How's life? Huh? Oh. If I can pull some more out of that, make that just like with a triple OTT or something, that might be fucking sick. Who looks like Papa Smurf? Do 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 do. Do. There we go. That's dope. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but it belongs somewhere. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is coming out. Trying to use some stuff in the background with this, and like we don't have to have the bass in it. Just kind of pull it out. I'm curious if I can create like a nice little top layer off of that as well. Oh, this is supposed to be in the snares. I was like, yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay. Woo. That was close. A little. Um. Testing. Can you all hear me for now? Oh, it came back up. Okay. Wait. Hello? Hello? It came back. Shit. Holy clipping. Testing. Now I'm not in mono. I know how to fix it, don't worry. Every time this happens, everyone's like, "You're not in mono. God damn it. You're not in mono. You're not in mono." Now I'm in mono. Testing. Check. Check. Yeah. Test tizzle. Check 2579. Yeah. It's like Alck is whispering in my ear. Yeah, I got it. I'm over here managing Bitwig Studio and trying to get this to do what I want it to. I'm gonna move this over here. I have the second monitor up here now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there because it's making my net crank, and if this continues to crash, then that's way worse than what a fuck around. It's fine. It took a little time, but we're good to go now. Okay. If my mouse moves, that means that the sound is still okay. But yeah, I guess while I do this, I'll take questions if you want, but I'm gonna fix my audio again because every time my audio crashes on OBS, I have to reapply my filters, and that's really annoying. So we need a VST. We need a VST. And then we need noise suppression. There we go. This is going to be smooth operator. For some reason, my sibilance in this shit is so bad that I really have to de-S the... Alright, that should be good. TDSer. And then I think this is... I should have a default preset on here. No. Default. There we go. I need more plugins. Okay, Carlos. Can't you save that as your default? Save what as my default? My guess is I never want to end a stream, so you do everything to fix it live. Yeah, like if you end it, your shit's donezo. Half my CPU usage. It's fine. 6.7. That OBS chain? No, I don't think so. Can you? I don't want to fix this again.
Recording to logbook.
Yo, thanks Invisible Kadar. OBS and CPU spikes when using plugins, quick spikes that crash out. I like Smooth Operator version 1 better than 2 IMO. Is there an update? I've just been using whatever. Baby Audio sent me their stuff, and this is a good use case for it because it's not quite like Smooth or Soothe rather, like not as CPU intensive, but it's also a lot more basic. But it works for plugins, or it works for things like OBS to where I'm trying to control my voice and it's not super terrible. But do we have? I think we do. Do we still have sound? No. Yeah, I'm mindful. I didn't. But when I first hooked up my Bitwig Connect, it was actually internally monitoring, and I was like, "Oh fuck, what's going on? Am I hyped for the new Metroid? Are you? Is that even a question?" But before Metroid, we're getting Silksong in what, 6 days? So that is what I'm really excited about. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, Silksong hype. Let's go. What is this doing? Oh, it just froze. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. I'll stream Silksong if people watch it, but like there's nothing more defeating than trying to like do like a fun game stream and like, you know, be more engaging with chat and shit. See ya, Davey. And then I have like 5 viewers and I'm like, I might as well just play offline, you know, or play on Discord where the people that actually want to be here can actually chat with me or something, you know? Nobody likes my game streams. Um yeah, it's fine though. Hi famous. Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize you. I'm sorry if you're a regular, but yeah, it doesn't mix well or something. Yeah, people don't really like game streams, so I don't know. If people will watch it, I'd love to play Silksong, but I just I don't think anybody's gonna show up. There's one thing about my new interface with that sketches me out. The settings in Windows do nothing. It's all controlled through the drivers. Yeah, so when I first plugged this in, I was getting internal my mic was also outputting through the same mic my computer audio, and so I had to figure out how to fix that. Luckily there was a solution, but I was like, what is going on? But yeah, the device itself is faulty. But bitwig is like so nice about it because I messaged them and they were like, oh, we're gonna send you another one and you just send this back. And we got FedEx taken care of all that, and I'm like, dude, thank you so much. I think they will if it's a day one. Well, I think newcomers will, right? Like people that have never seen my channel, but then they're going to find out that I'm a music streaming channel and be like, "Ah, what the fuck? He's not a gamer." And then the people that are here for music are going to be like, "You're not making music." And so, you know, it's just one of those things. I would be there, as would my friend. Maybe we can get Puny back. Yeah, how is Puny? Have you talked to them? Are they doing okay? I haven't seen them in forever. But yeah, we got to get the Shaw. Shaw. Strength. Doesn't have save as default built in, but there's a community created source defaults plugin and OBS for. Yeah, it's fine. He's doing game dev now. That's dope. Well, yeah. Does anybody have any questions about anything before I head out? You guys want to say hi to my dog? You want to say hi to my dog? What up, doggy? You think music production and gaming go? That's what I thought, but I guess not. Corey is not my dog. Corey is my partner. This is Joyzy. Also excited for Marvel Tokon. Totally obscure. Hi, puppy. Hi, dog. Come on. Oh, God. The balls. The ball crush. Yeah, she gets fed really well. And we brush her at least once a week. She almost got into a fight with the cat last night. I had to like verbally shoo it away. You were gonna try to eat that cat, weren't you? Weren't you? Are you a good puppy? Jersey. Are you a good puppy? Better than Capcom Marvel as of late. Yeah, the Tokon looks cool. I've been playing Street Fighter 6. If anybody has it, I can add you. We can be friends. And you can fight me. I play Akuma, so be ready. But yeah, I do enjoy Street Fighter 6. And I like that that game is crossplay. I know, baby. I know. You got something on your fur. Let me get it. Almost done. I know you don't like that. I know. Here's my counter offer. Third Strike. I mean, I have Third Strike Anniversary Collection. But beware, man. Like I'm a sweat. When it comes to fighting games that I really like, I'm a fucking sweat. Snobby's just full of a bunch of fucking sweats. But are you skipping Night Rain or Undecided? I'm sorry, I didn't answer you. No, you're right, I didn't answer your question. So I haven't got Night Rain because I have Elden Ring on Mac. And you can't play online. And that kind of defeats the purpose for me. Oh, you play on a fight stick? I mained Remy. Showed how committed the sweat I am. Yeah, Remy's toxic as fuck. Notice I had Dying Light. I've played 1 and 2. Actually, Corey and I played through Dying Light together. That was pretty cool. Thanks for your answer. Yeah, of course. I would play it, but I can't get online. I don't know. I might play Dying Light Beast. Remy is pretty trash. Not when you sit in Camp Sonic Booms and EX Sonic Booms. Wizard of Legend is an amazing game. That's cool. Corey likes to play. Dying Light Beast. I don't know. Perry. That's why Street Fighter 3 is the coolest, like the coolest fighting game in my opinion. Like playing with the parry mechanic is just it was such a thrilling like comeback thing. Dying Light 2.5. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Evo Moment 38. Yeah, exactly. Rip Justin. Has Capcom not revisited the parry? Well, it's in 6, but it's not the same. Yeah, high level Remy is crazy. I knew what you were talking about though. All right, guys. I actually need to leave. I need to go. Yeah, dude. That's honestly what got me into drum and bass was Third Strike. 100%. I used to enjoy Vega very much, and then they changed him. I don't know. Did he have different mechanics from 2 to 4? Because he wasn't in 3. I'm not much on fighting games. They make me really fucking angry, but the music is cool. That's part of the reason why I like fighting games is because the music is cool. All right, I gotta run to the gym because I need to go teach a private lesson for tricking and flips and stuff. But we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do more iridium stuff. I'm sorry I didn't get a lot into it today, but the Hapax is coming at any point, so maybe we'll do like a coagulation of doing some comparisons with the Oxy one and the Hapax with this. When am I gonna do a flip on stream? Hold on. Let me see if I have any dubs on here. MP3 audio. Document. I know I have some. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Movies. There we go. Here's some stuff. I don't know what this is. I know. I'm just pulling it. Hold on. Oh, wait. I can't play that track. There we go.
Destroy the dragon, and Loki's spell will of the Iron Fist. It is my turn to fight.
God, the sequence is so fucking long. What else I got? No, I've got some good shit in here. This is from another show. Full. Oh, check this out. Yeah, I used to do axe throwing. Boom. GoPro stuff, theater board. Nah, man. I'm probably gonna get copyright flagged for that. Fuck.
Alright, go
Side
ahead.
choreography. Boom, bang, boom, boom.
Okay,
This was quite a few years ago, but teaching dance class, how to teach butterfly twist. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit. Nah, I have neighbors below me, so I'm not gonna do backflips on stream, but yeah. I was also in Cirque with Chris Angel, which my plaque is right here, but I wasn't able to get footage because it was a magic show. Fuck 'em. They're kids. There's kids below me. Come on, man. Jersey, who's the best puppy in the world? She loves when I sing to her. Jersey, who's the best doggo in the... Oh, fuck. They're gonna love it. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta run, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. We'll be doing some fun stuff with gear. And I don't know, maybe we'll play Silk Song or something, but I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your evening. Hi, yeah. Bye, everybody. I have to leave. I